So I'm standing here with Rihak, CEO and co-founder of Classtime, on the way to 1 million ARR. Jan, could you tell us a bit more about why we're basically standing here?
Yeah, so thanks, Manuel. We have the privilege to work with Manuel on our sales channels challenges. We want to scale from around 200 ARR to 1 million. We found Manuel and were convinced about his offering in terms of expertise they're bringing to the table. Also, with outside masterminds, with a tool set that is super effective, and then basically leveraging quick exchanges on nitty-gritty sales topics that are very, very helpful for us.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And could you tell us a bit what was like the one thing that was most helpful for you in the past roughly 3 months we worked together?
Yeah, the industrialization of the lead generation process. We're doing that completely, uninstitutionalized, and there's tons of things that one can tweak in terms of messaging, in terms of tool sets that one uses.
What does it look like in quantified results? I think you went from 5-10% reply rates to around 50 plus sometimes.
Yeah, we have with our campaigns now we have 90% reply rates. The ones
That's
that are
insane.
good. We do that super narrowed, school principals in a specific canton, in 20 at a time, with optimized messaging, and then we have booking rates of always kind of 2-3 demos for that, and that is super helpful.
That's great to get these 10-15% booking rates. And could you tell us a bit more about the larger deals you're tackling and what you experiencing there as well?
Yeah, so I think we discussed it before. It's a little bit the devil is in the detail, right? Yeah, so we get the discussions, but then it's a lot about their expectations, how to initiate basically first steps, a pilot, and basically leading this discussion with clear expectations, with a plan, how to get the joint commitment. That was helpful. It's theoretically I knew all this, right? But then, as I said, the devil is in the detail. How you lead the discussions, which steps you make at what point. So that was super helpful to exchange. And there, Manuel brings in insights, but then he also connects us with other experts that did exactly this problem, and this kind of triangulation process. Your own expertise plus Manuel plus other experts. And all relevant stuff is just very high value.
Sounds great. And I think you work with someone specifically for the US market via that as well. Could you tell us a bit more about how that came into play?
Yeah, so the US is we sell solutions in assessment solutions for schools, right? In Switzerland, in the US, other countries, other markets, Ukraine, ex-USSR. And the US is just super competitive in terms of getting to the school principals, because they're bombarded with kind of approaches, sales approaches. Everybody wants to sell them toilet paper and whatever. So there it's another league in terms of industrializing the lead generation processes and getting the messaging right, etc. So working with one person that has cracked B2B software development sales, which is probably even more competitive than the education space. But who has basically ties in the space, can draw on experts and people working in the field in education. So we have we have high confidence that we can now still strongly improve and optimize the process. We were able to sell in the US on school level and on district level, but there's much more room and to optimize.
Yeah, that sounds great. And who specifically would you recommend to work with SalesPlaybook, and why? And is there anything else that you'd like to share with us?
Who specifically in terms of clients for you guys? So I would say basically if you have a product that you can sell, where you have proven that people pay money for it, and you want to scale that, then I think one should evaluate working with you guys, because it's a game of repeating it, in terms of repeating it more frequently and at scale, larger ticket sizes, and you can do that alone, or you can do that with experts, and for us that was basically then like a win situation.
Yeah, that sounds great. Thanks so much, and for sharing these thoughts with us, and all the best for your road to 1 million ARR.
Thanks, Cheers.